Hello everyone and welcome back to another Squishmallow video. So today's video is another yapping video. Now I did one of these for Halloween and that's the first time I've kind of sat down and just sat and yapped for half an hour. I didn't think it was going to be that long. It was that long. It was like 3 minutes long, I think. Now if you haven't already seen that video, then you're not going to really know what this is about. But if you haven't seen it, I recommend you go check that one out. So basically, in theory, I just sit here and I talk about all the squishmallows that I want to get for Christmas, that I've seen already out over here, and maybe talk about ones that I have already bought for Christmas, which I haven't actually done that yet because I haven't seen any I liked in person yet. So I have not bought any, but you can admire last year's ones. Actually, only that one's mine. That one I'm currently borrowing just for this video so I could fill out the space with festive ones. This one I got 2 years ago in the charity shop for 50p. Then I've got my festive blanket here kind of covering up Eloise because I just have to show... Oh, sorry. I just have to show off this cute blanket. No, he fell! Show off this cute blanket. Plus this one because it's got a scarf and I just borrowed this one. You're going to see this one a lot because it's cute. And then a reindeer that's also not Christmassy, but I just love it. And it matches the vibe. It's not a Christmas one, but it matches the vibe. Anyway. So enjoy looking at them. I might not get any other ones this year because it's not looking good. Actually, no, that's a lie. But we'll get that into the video. So yeah, for Halloween, I already previously did this. Go check it out if you haven't already. You should. But yeah, I just talk about what's available, what I've seen that could be coming out this year, and which ones I really, really want. And then at the end of this month, or closer to Christmas, I will do a video of me showing you all the ones that I did or didn't get. Mostly the ones that I did get. But yeah, without further ado, let the yapping sesh begin. So, Christmas. Now, Christmas is not my favourite time of year. I like spooky season. Spooky season is my favourite. When it comes to squish, I think Christmas is probably one of my least favourites, surprisingly. It's just not... I don't know. I've always get disappointed with the squish not the squish that available. Like, I mean, last year's squad was a bit of a letdown. I don't know if we've still got any videos of it. If you haven't seen last year's video, I'm gonna just recommend that you go check that one out now, so you can see me opening this bad boy and me showing off this blanket and this one too. But yeah, I did do a video on that, and then you can also see all the squish that was available, which wasn't much. We only had the mystery capsule, which is what he's from. And there was also one squad that everywhere got in, which seems to be the common case here, where seasonal wise we only get one squad at best, and then every single shop gets it in, or maybe Tesco's will get a second squad in. But only Tesco's gets that one squad, and we already know how I feel about Tesco's. If Tesco's continues to to annoy me and keep doing this, I will be making a separate video of them. Don't test me, Tesco's. I've done it with Claire's. Go check that one out if you haven't already, because quite a few of you like that. Anyway, yeah. However, this year I think we're getting a bit luckier with the squads because I think there's more than just one. Like Halloween, we only just got one squad in. Well, technically two, but one. Whereas this year, I've seen a couple. The Entertainer's got one in. Technically, it's got two because it's got the Mystery Capsule and then a separate squad, which I have seen in person. So I can show you a clip of that, maybe. But I think there's another squad. I literally just looked at the Squishmallows UK account on Instagram. Just have a little look to see if there was anything. And they posted earlier today, like, a picture of 6 different Squishmallows. And it has one in that I want. And I think that might be the main squad. So I should be getting my hands on that. I'm imagining it'll be available in Sainsbury's. And that's like one of the supermarkets that have Squishmallows I actually go to, because I don't go to Asda very often. And I never go to Tesco's. But I do go to Sainsbury's, so your girl might have to take a trip to Sainsbury's soon, because I haven't been in a minute, to be fair. I think it was October, maybe very late September, I think I last went to Sainsbury's, so I think it's time for another visit. I think it's time for another Sainsbury's trip. Anyway, so I think that squad might be available there. I have a feeling like it might be. And then Home Bargains might potentially get a squad in. Mine doesn't have it. And my boyfriend's also had a little look at his one and it didn't have it either. However, I think there's going to be one that, like, I'll deep dive into these a little bit more in a second. But just like an overview of, like, we might get more than one squad this year. And, like, they don't look too bad. But yeah. So, is there many that I'm really looking forward to? Not particularly. Again, squish wise, I'm not. None have really jumped out at me. I haven't really been paying attention either, so I did actually have to go through all the ones that I have seen, like either on my liked or on the squad app to have a little look because I don't know what's available. Because these started leaking, like the images started leaking in June. Like, I think, yeah, no, it was June. I remember Squishmallows, like Instagram started showing some in June, and I'm like, it's like Christmas is 6 months away. Why are we doing this now? And then I know America's been like getting the Squishmallows out like in shops since September. So, but again, what America gets, the UK gets like the tiniest fraction of them, and we usually get the bad ones. Actually, no, we were lucky for Halloween. I think our squad was very good, even though it was everywhere. I think the axolotl that we got for that was very cool. And Meta, oh my god, that cat! I wish I got my hands on that thing. Anyway, we're not talking about Halloween. We're talking about Christmas. So yeah, we might be getting multiple squads in, and they're not too bad. I'm just not the biggest fan of Christmas Squish. I'm also not the biggest fan of the Valentine's ones, but some of the leaks, because Valentine's stuff is now leaking. Like, soon as I posted the Halloween Yap Sesh, Valentine's one started leaking, and I think we're also getting some Easter stuff now as well, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Those yapping sessions will be out closer to them, so I'm not going to really talk too much about them, but I've been looking at them, and I'm more excited about them right now than I am the Christmas ones, but it's fine. But yeah, so there we go. Let's get in more in detail of each squad and the shops. So as I showed you first, the entertainer's getting a squad in, and I have actually seen this one in person, so this footage is of my own. Wow, that's crazy. So the entertainer is getting two squads in, unsurprisingly. They are getting the capsule. Wow, it's almost like that's the only place we can buy them over here. The capsule, first of all, I know I took like I love I got last year's Christmas capsule. I got this year's Valentine's Day capsule. That's also my Valentine's video. Go check that out if you haven't already. I then got the Easter capsule. That's my Easter video. Go check that one out. Halloween capsules don't exist for some strange reason, but the Christmas ones do. And I don't like this year's one. Last year's one had a lot of potential. I did quite like a number of them, but that was my first one, and I didn't realize they were see-through. So I just got my friend to pick out a random capsule, and I was like, yeah, I'll get that because I didn't really mind which one I got. And then I got this one, which is definitely not in the top ones that I would have wanted. And since then I've figured out they were see-through, and then I would like pick the one that I wanted and then had a little look. And specifically got that one. So it kind of takes away the mystery aspect of it. But at least because like they're more expensive. The UK average size for Squishmallows, it says 7-inch, but some of them are 8-inch, so it's like 7.5-inch, I think technically, but I don't think that size shows up on the squad app, so it's usually 7-inch. But that's the average size of a Squishmallow in the UK. Or maybe just the average. I don't know. Anyway, the average price for this size is £9, whereas the mystery capsule ones are £13, simply for the fact they come in a capsule. This is what you're paying the extra £4 for. This is specifically the Christmas one. But so because of that, I only get one. Because either one, I don't like the rest of them, or two, they're just too expensive. So I probably would have gone back, but also by the time I did go back, they just completely sold out the Christmas ones. But I really kind of wanted the reindeer one, maybe even the pink Christmas tree one last year, and there might have been a couple of other ones that I thought were quite cutesy. Whereas this one, I looked at the mystery capsule this year, and I hate every single one of them. Now this is when it gets a bit more complicated because there's like I'm pretty sure 4 different capsules available this year. Only one over here, but 4 in general. I think last year's one's getting re-released in America. Then there's the UK one, which I'll show a picture of it on the screen, which I don't have in front of me right now, so I can't tell you off the top of my head what's in there, but I just know I don't like any of them. And then America's got that one, But then they also have the exact same one, apart from one of them is swapped out with Mork, the like festive biscuit shark. More on him later. But why is that different? Why didn't we get that one? Anyway, will I be getting the capsule? Yes, because someone I know wants one of them. So I will be getting the capsule, showing it in the video, but it wouldn't be part of my collection, if that makes sense. In theory, if I get my hands on it, because when I went to the entertainer, there wasn't many capsules out, and I don't know if that's because the Valentine's ones took so long to sell out, and there's still Easter ones left over because they can't get rid of them. It might be because of that, and they don't get many Christmas ones in stock. But Christmas did really they sold really well last year, so I don't really know what's going on. But there we go. Oh, we'll update in the Christmas video. But then there's also a fourth capsule, I believe, out in America, and then it's just like completely different and it's so random. And I was like, oh, okay, well that one's kind of cute, and maybe would have preferred that one, but still. Why is there so many different ones, and why do we get the really bad one? Anyway, yeah, so that's my thoughts on the capsule. The rest of the entertainer squad is not bad. I like them all, but not enough to buy. The gingerbread house is quite cute, but one thing is just like they're all just like animals wearing like scarves or coats or hats. They're kind of more wintry than just Christmas, which I mean, I guess makes sense, and I'm not mad about, but it's just a bit strange. Oh, and then there's just an avocado with a Christmas hat, which is giving that one vibe. It's an avocado. Thanks. Which I find really funny, but the rest of them, I don't know. They're really cute, but not cute enough for me to buy. I mean, the blue Christmas tree is kind of cute, but I don't know. I don't think I'd buy it personally. But that squad is also available in Tesco's, because I don't think Tesco's is getting its own squad because their toy section is run by the entertainer now. Like they don't just have like their own toy section. Their toy section is just like a mini entertainer, which means you can now get the mystery capsules in Tesco's, and you can, which might be why my entertainer's like stock is further down, because like it's got to go to Tesco's as well. I don't know. That's just my theory. And then it also means the same squad is there, so they probably won't be getting exclusive squad. Thank goodness. But yeah, so if you don't have an entertainer near you, but you do have a Tesco's near you, then you probably will be able to get it from Tesco's instead of an entertainer, which I guess is pretty cool. But yeah, so that's the squad. I've only seen that squad in the entertainer though, because usually, like last year when the squad was in the entertainer, it was also in a lot of other shops. I don't think it is this year, so we might be getting a different squad, I guess. So other squads available, like as I mentioned, there was a squad containing 6 that got posted on the Squishmallows UK Instagram account. Now in this 6, I don't even remember what was in it, because none of them really stood out to me. That was the thing. However, there is one where is this light blue axolotl called Richie with a red scarf, and I really want him. He's like one of the ones on my list where I'm like, yes, give it to me. I want that one specifically. You know, I like the axolotls. They're very cute. We had a Halloween axolotl, which was adorable, and I'm very glad I had that in my collection. Actually, no, I think we had 2. There was the pumpkin one, but that was in the Amazon exclusive 4-pack, which I didn't end up getting. Anyway, but yeah, I only have 2 axolotls in my collection, surprisingly, considering how many I like put in my liked, where I'm like, that one's really cute, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one, but I only have 2. Which is strange. Anyway, I want to change that because I want to get Richie, because he's adorable, and I think I saw someone either on the subreddit, either on Squish or Your Squish News, or Squishmallow News UK. Sometimes they do actually end up posting on there, and it's very useful sometimes. But I think I saw some post it in Asda. Now the Asda I went to is not very big. Actually, it's quite big, but it's not like a big one. So their toy section and Squishmallow section is quite small, unfortunately. And they didn't seem to have any of the seasonal ones in. There is another Asda, which I usually go to if I do end up going to an Asda, which I haven't been to yet, which is also where I got this blanket last year, which is pretty cool. So I might go there at some point, or send my mother there at some point. Who knows? See how I feel. Um, to go have a look to see if it is there, because that'd be great if it is. Because I do kind of want Richie because he's really adorable. And again, I mean, he kind of comes more across as a winter one than a Christmas one. But either way, I'm not complaining because yeah, I don't know. He's cute and I don't really care. The rest of them in the squad, I didn't really care too much. None of them jumped at me. I'm like, oh my god, he's cute. Or that was cute. It's just, yeah, they're decent. So, there we go. Yeah, I believe that one's available in Asda. And I have a theory it might come out in Sainsbury's. I need to go to Sainsbury's anyway. Because I haven't been there in a while and I've seen they've had some good stuff recently. Like, they had, I think it was 20-inch ones. They had, which usually go for £50, and they had them half price. Now, did I like any of the designs in the one that I saw? No. The fact that they did that at a Sainsbury's, I don't think it was in my Sainsbury's, but in case it was, that would have been really cool because I do need another one that size because this one I've had for 3 years and it's getting kind of old. And I want another one because why not? But I haven't seen any good ones that are really jumping out to me. So in the new year, I hope that happens so I can get a new one. Anyway, getting a bit off topic, but yeah, I do want to go to Sainsbury's anyway to see if they've got any good Squishmallow stuff because they've been doing quite good, and they also have clips there. I haven't seen many places that do have. Actually, no, the Works had some good ones. I didn't take a picture of that though. Stay tuned for my next Squishmallow video, and I will be talking about Squishmallows in general. But I should do that. But yeah, I think Sainsbury's might also get this squad in. I have a feeling like they did for Easter and they did for Halloween. I actually got my Halloween ones from Sainsbury's, so I want to go check there at some point because I have a feeling they might get that one in. And then it's also next to Smith's Toys, so I can have a little look at Smith's Toys too. I need to actually check online because I think there's supposed to be some new Squish releasing there now. Not Christmas ones, just in general ones, so be a good excuse. Yeah, no, the rest of them I'm just like, I'm not too fussed about. I don't think anywhere else is getting any Christmas ones in. I don't think the Works got any Christmas ones in last year. I know they still have a ton of Halloween ones in. My friend saw them and had a little look. But yeah, I'm not too sure. None of them really stood out where I was like, oh, I want that one. So I'm not too fussed. You know, Home Bargains may be the good place to go. Hear me out. I like going to Home Bargains anyway, and occasionally they will just get in a random squad where nowhere else, like no other shop has in, and it would be so random. Like most of the time they get in the squish that no one really wants, like that stupid cheese, like B&M just gets in like all the time because nowhere else can sell them. So they just like all shove them into like places like Home Bargains and B&M, you know? But then, seasonal wise, Home Bargains will just suddenly get the best ones in that nowhere else gets in. How has this happened before? I'll explain. 2023 Valentine's Day, before I was even posting Squishmallow videos, I went into Home Bargains because it's next to an Aldi, and I heard that Aldi had a Valentine's Day squad, and I was like, I wasn't the Valentine's Day squad. Went to Aldi, didn't have it, so we went to Home Bargains because it was next to Aldi. We thought we'll go there anyway. Went there, and then they had them. Not only that, but cheaper. They're like £5-6, the same size, £5-6 at Home Bargains. No, I think I did the Valentine's Day ones after Valentine's Day, and I got 3. That was 4. 3. I got 3. Did I get 3? Watch my Valentine's Day video, and you'll be able to see which ones I'm on about. But I got Fifi with the hearts on, I got this narwhal with hearts on, and then I got a cupcake. And they were very cutesy. And they were the Valentine's Day ones, and nowhere else, I think, that year actually got Valentine's Day ones in, so I was like, oh, that's surprising. This year, for Easter, Home Bargains once again. If you haven't seen my Easter video, then you won't understand. But I had bought all the Easter ones that I thought I could possibly get, and then I started editing the video, and whilst I was editing, literally a couple of days before Easter, I suddenly saw something where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, Home Bargains has this one Easter squad in that nowhere else has. and it had one that I desperately wanted. So I was like, we were going to Home Bargains, and we went to Home Bargains, and I got the ones I wanted. Again, go watch that video to see what I'm on about. But they had like really good ones in there nowhere else had, which was strange. I thought they'd do the same for Halloween. They did not. For Christmas, they might have done it as well. I recently went to Home Bargains after I saw this thing. Mine didn't have it, unfortunately, yet. I will go closer to Christmas because I want a specific one, but I'll get into that in a minute. I then also mentioned it to my boyfriend, but he'd already when he went to Home Bargains, his Home Bargains, he went without me even having to ask him. He went to go look at the squishmallows without me even having to ask. I have trained him well. Unfortunately, his did not have any. Apparently, only had like the fake ones, which that's disappointing. It could be too early, but where we saw this, my mum actually saw it on one of her YouTubers that one of the YouTubers that she watches. I don't know who that is though. Which one? They went to a Home Bargains and they saw Squishmallows, the Christmas ones specifically. So I'll have some screenshots that my mum has sent me. So they had this Christmas tree cupcake one, which is it for me? No. Would it be cute? Will it be cool to see? Yes. There was also like a reindeer one that kind of looked like a gingerbread, but wasn't a gingerbread reindeer. Not my cup of tea. There was also like a Yeti one, like a rainbow Yeti with a hat. Ew. Do you know what really drew me to this specific squad? This little sliver of a pink reindeer. And I know exactly which one this is because when I saw it on the squad app, when I think it got released or announced or leaked or whatever, and when it first got added to the squad app, it got put in my liked list on there because it is a light pink reindeer like this, but it's got open eyes. His name is Falala. Falala. Bit of an odd name, but it is adorable. It's got a cute little snowflake on it, and it is adorable, and I need it. I need it in my collection. Like, I already have one reindeer. This is not a Christmas one, it's just a normal one. It's got little holographic antlers. You can't really tell because this thing is tragically understuffed, but you can see it has the holographic antlers. Yeah. Oh, now it stands up. Great. But this one is like a pink one, and I like pink, so I want it. So I just really want the pink reindeer called Falala. Strange name, I know, but I want it. It's festive and it's cutesy. Apart from that, the rest of the squad I was kind of like, that reindeer. I want it badly. But yeah, so I went to my homework, as I mentioned, I went to mine. Did not have it in. I'm like, I'll go again closer to Christmas, I imagine. Not too close to Christmas, because like we're close enough to try and see if it's there. Just if not, I'm just gonna have to live without it, but I specifically want that one. Apart from that, yeah, the rest of the home bargains was like, they're cool, but I wouldn't buy them. It's just that one. Just that one. So I think that's all of the squishmallows that I've actually seen over here so far that we might be getting. I don't think there's going to be any last minute ones like, hey, by the way, this shop's getting this in, or this shop's getting this in. Wow, that's crazy. And like, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that is all we are getting over here. However, ones that I wish we would have gotten, or I wish I could get, just in general, just to let you all know, is a couple of ones. I've got to do this off the top of my head. I don't have them here in front of me, but axolotls. I know I keep going on about this. Last in 2022 and 2023, unfortunately, I don't think it's getting re-released this year. Is a purple axolotl with a wreath around it, like this penguin. I mean, minus the Christmas hat, but like this. It was like a purple axolotl with like a wreath around it. Very cutesy, very nice. Wish I could get that. Wanted it last year. Didn't come out last year over here. Couldn't get it. Thought it might come out this year. Has not even part of the 2024 holiday thing on Squad app, which means it's not getting released this year, so guess I never get my hands on that. Oh well, we move on. So that's why there is a gingerbread axolotl that I really want. Is it coming out over here? No. Do I want it? Yeah. So last year there was a gingerbread cat that got released, which I wouldn't have minded getting, but then I didn't because I didn't like it that much then. But now looking back at it, I'm like, that's still cute. I like it a bit more now this year, but it's not coming out this year, so I'm not getting it. So whatever. This year they then came out the gingerbread axolotl, which I'm like, I do really want that. That's quite cute. And they also came out a gingerbread cow. Oh, that's the other one. This in the blue squad with not the blue squad. What am I? The blue axolotl squad. That one with the 6 in has the gingerbread cow in. So if you want the gingerbread cow, it will be in the same squad as the blue axolotl. So it's probably available in Asda. Might end up in Sainsbury's if you're interested. Just saying. Will I get that one? Probably not. I mean, it's so weird. This time last year I had 0 cows in my collection. Now I have like 5. So will I get the gingerbread one? Probably not. It's not the cutest one. I want the axolotl, but that's not happening, is it? Yeah, just letting you know, gingerbread cow. It is here. Apart from that, there wasn't many other ones. Oh, there was one called Ricardo. It's a bat, like a peppermint or bat. Yeah, we had a moose that was basically the same design that came out last year. I didn't get it because I didn't like it that much. However, in the bat version, I kind of quite like it. I might quite like it, to be fair. So will that be coming out over here? I don't think so. I believe it's in a 4-pack on Amazon. Will I be getting that 4-pack? Probably not. Depends how I'm feeling. And if I do get it, it'll probably be after Christmas. So I don't know. Because the 4-pack, it has the blue Christmas tree in that's in the entertainer, and it has this like pink, I'm assuming a hot chocolate with like candy cane bits in it, which is also available in the same squad as the blue axolotl and the cow. I believe that one's in that 4-pack, and then I think there's another one, and then it's the bat. So I don't really know if I'll get that, but the bat is quite cool, and I wouldn't mind getting it. Other Christmas ones I wouldn't mind getting. Winnie the Pooh with the Christmas hat. I already have the regular Winnie the Pooh, and the only difference is it's got the Christmas hat, so I don't really need it, but like, it's cutesy. But it's never been over here, so I'm not getting my hopes up thinking that was gonna happen. Like, me getting the one that I did was just pure luck and perfect timing, on my behalf to get that, so I'm not getting my hopes up for a Christmas one. Can I think of any other Christmas? Oh my god, Mork. I want to say gingerbread one, but I think it's more supposed to be like a decorate or like an iced biscuit, or I guess it's because it's American, like a Christmas cookie. I think that's what they were going for. And when I saw this, it's a little shark. He's a little shark. It's like a biscuit, a little biscuit shark. When I saw this, it instantly reminded me of the Funko Pop gingerbread man. And I don't know if any of you were Funko Pop collectors. I was from 2020 to 2022. And then after I stopped collecting them, I started collecting squishmallows. Even though I technically got my first one in like 2018, I think, but I only started properly collecting these in 2022 when I kind of stopped my Funko Pop collecting. But they came out with some gingerbread themed Marvel characters. They tested out with Marvel with a couple characters. I ended up getting like 3. No, I got 4. I got Spider-Man because that was really cool. Thor one because that also looked really sick, and the Iron Man one because that also looked quite cool. And then I ended up getting the Thanos one because that was a Funko Shop exclusive and it was on sale for like half the price. And I was like, yes, you're being added to my collection. But I remember quite a few Funko collectors hated them when they came out. I loved them. And then the next year, because I guess they must have done well, they then did it with more, I'm pretty sure with more Marvel characters again. And then I think some other lines as well. But when I saw these like biscuits or whatever, or like these biscuit squishmallows, that's what it reminded me of. And I love them, and I love these squishmallows. They're so cute. So Mork was my favourite one because his name is adorable, and 2, he's a little shark biscuit. And look at him. Adorable. However, if I was to get one of these biscuit ones, I probably wouldn't get Mork. I know. I don't have any sharks in my collection. I have bought one. That was Gordon with a bow tie for my boyfriend. But yeah, I don't think Mork would be added to my collection just because I don't know. I'd rather get the bear. I don't remember what his name is, but it's like a bear and just like, look at him. I just feel like he'd match my vibe more. Plus, I just like him more. I don't know. I'm really into the bear ones at the moment. There's not many bear squishmallows, surprisingly. However, the gummy bears, I keep seeing them in Claire's, and I'm like, if you weren't in Claire's and so expensive, I probably would have at least one in my collection. I'm not sure. Either the pink one or the blue one. We only have three. We only have the pink, the blue, and the green. I know there's like at least an orange and a yellow, maybe a purple. I kind of like the gummy bears. Um, but yeah, I don't know. There's something about this particular, like the bear cookie, like biscuit cookie, whatever you want to call it. One that I just prefer, and I really want that one in my collection because oh my god, it's so cute, so cutesy. Apart from that, I don't think there's any other Christmas ones where I'm like, oh, I want that one. Probably any reindeer ones, but I haven't really seen any good reindeer ones this year in general, except for the pink one. And I think that's it. I generally can't think of any other Christmas squishmallows that I wanted, or like I put on the list. I just saw it. I was like, yep, that's going in my liked. I want that one because in the moment it is mostly all the Valentine's Day ones and some Easter ones. Because there was a really good leak like a week ago. That was like some good ones where it comes under the biscuit thing. Like I think for Easter there's gonna be an iced biscuit cow. Don't doubt it'll be out over here, but I think there might be. It's unknown at the moment. Like we don't know any of the information except for the one image, and it looks so cute. So hopefully I get more of that. But of course I'll talk about that closer to the time. But yeah, apart from that, like I'm not really paying attention to Christmas because all the Valentine's Day and Easter stuff is getting leaked and released, and I'm like, oh, I want that. But yeah, I'm more excited for that than Christmas stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything else that I wanted as of right now. I mean, obviously, if I see anything soon, but I really doubt I'll see anything new. I think everything that's gonna get released over here has already been released, unless Tesco's is suddenly just gonna come out with a separate squad. But because of the entertainer taking over that section, I don't think that's gonna happen now. Thank God. Um, because that was getting annoying. I couldn't get the good ones. But yeah, I think that is everything. That is everything for the Christmas yapping video. So those are just my thoughts on the potential squishmallows that could be coming out and the ones that I liked, the ones that I really want, or just ones that I've kind of seen. So is it the best we've had? Actually, I think technically we have a total of potentially 4 squads. I think that's pretty good for a seasonal drop. Um yeah, 4 is pretty good. 1 mystery capsule and 3 others. That's actually not bad. Um but yeah, so those are the ones I wanted. These are the ones that I'm probably gonna end up getting. Am I sad about some of them? Yes, but it's fine. I'll live. I have to learn to live. But yeah, so if you enjoyed today's video, and if any of the Squishmallow videos that I have mentioned today that you feel like watching, I have an entire playlist on my channel of all my Squishmallow videos that I've ever posted. Specifically, if you want to go look at the seasonal ones, they are in there. The Valentine's Day one, the Easter one, last year's Halloween one, this year's Halloween one. I recommend you go watch because it didn't get many views, and please go watch that. And also, if you want to see what happened last year in the last Christmas video, that of course is on my channel and in the playlist if you want to go check that out. If you enjoyed watching today's video, please consider liking and subscribing if you want to see more. And if you want, and push that notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Please. And when you get notified, and then if you do, you get notified when I post the Christmas haul. And you don't want to miss that. But yeah, and yeah, comment on what you're looking forward to this or which Christmas squishmallow you're looking forward to, if there's any that you want to get. And yeah, also let me know if there's any Christmas ones out here in the UK that I might have missed. And oh god, I know actually I think Smith's Toys has a couple of like wintry ones in, but they're kind of like, I don't know. I don't really like them. Anyway, but yeah, so comment down below if there's any of like that you've seen that you kind of like, or if you think I should know about. so I know when to get them and where to get them because, I'm trying. But yeah. So if you enjoyed today's video, please let me know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!